Time now for our entertainment segment. Sheila Johnson helped found Black Entertainment Television back in 1980 and since then has gone on to success as the owner of 3 professional sports teams and as an international philanthropist. She credits her success to her love of music. VOA's Carolyn Turner tells the story of Black Entertainment TV co-founder Sheila Johnson.
My background in the arts has really been the backbone of how I live my life to this day. It has taught me how to focus. It has taught me how to communicate with others. It's taught me how to be a team player. It has taught me how to love life and people.
Despite her achievements and wealth, Johnson keeps working and creating more new jobs for herself. She is the only African-American woman with an ownership stake in 3 professional sports teams: the NBA's Washington Wizards, the Washington Capitals of the National Hockey League, and the Washington Mystics of the Women's NBA. Johnson takes an active role in running the Mystics.
For the first time, a woman has been given a chance to really go in and really become an owner of a team. This is one of the hardest jobs I've ever had in my life. It was harder than starting a cable network, but you know what? I am having the time of my life. These women are so incredible.
Johnson sees her role as mentoring.
This is your life. It's your responsibility to take care of your life and do what is right.
And what is also fascinating is what I'm doing with my team fits into my mission about women's empowerment. They have a trust for one another because when they're passing that ball back and forth, they're saying, I trust you enough to make that basket. I'm placing you in a position to win the game. I'm mother to these girls, and that's what it is more than anything else, and I do love them.
She also is actively sponsoring films with a humanitarian message. She is executive producer of the documentary film, A Powerful Noise.
The whole purpose of me making this movie as the executive producer is to get the word out there. I have chosen 3 very special women.
The documentary tells the story of 3 women from 3 different countries and their efforts to fight injustice. In Vietnam, the focus is on AIDS education. In Kosovo, the aftermath of ethnic cleansing. And in Mali, education for girls. Johnson also serves as global ambassador for the humanitarian group CARE. Last year, she offered a challenge matching grant of $5 million. Dr. Helene Gale is CARE's president.
We've not just found a supporter, we found a partner and a champion for women and girls everywhere. Today, we are so delighted to announce a gift that Sheila is making to the I Am Powerful campaign, the largest single gift that CARE has ever received from a living donor.
Women, especially in the developing world, have been going through a cycle of poverty. And this cycle needs to be broken. Because if they can learn to make money, to be self-sufficient, that can then be passed on to their children, and we can break the cycle of poverty. Empowering women is a solution to ending poverty and to addressing some of the most persistent challenges we face around the world. I want to promote this solution. That means tapping into the potential of women everywhere.
Johnson says that what is most important to her is giving back to the community. She has donated generously to the arts and education. Ray Cross is the president of Morrisville State College in Morrisville, New York.
We give about 30 and 50 scholarships a year through the Sheila Johnson Institute to students from underrepresented classes, typically first generation to go to college.
I like to put my monies behind arts programs where kids can then engage in the arts. They can be in the theater, they can play in orchestras, they can sing in choirs, they can listen to poetry. But they're doing something that is constructive, that is really fulfilling a need there that can't be fulfilled anywhere else.
It seems Sheila Johnson's work is never done. Carolyn Turner, VOA News.
Wow, this is an amazing woman, isn't she?
Amazing woman. I mean, you know, today's lineup was really, really powerful, just showing how people give back. I mean, you have Sheila Johnson, the story you did on the...
Kenneth Cobb, the guy makes it from the slums, he goes back to the slums to help the kids. Sheila Johnson makes it. She doesn't just recline herself somewhere having a good time. But the amazing thing about this lady, I thought also, is the ability to juggle so many things at the same time. And so many of those things being done to help humanity.
To help humanity.
You know? And this is a lesson to many who have the abilities to do this, isn't it?
It really is. It's quite amazing. Well, that's wonderful.
What a show.
And that's it for today.
Join us again for another edition of In Focus.
For more news, listen to VOA's English service, Africa News Tonight and Daybreak Africa in the morning.
On behalf of our Washington staff, studio crew and correspondents, we thank you for watching and hope to see you right back here.
Until then, good night from all of us here, the Voice of America.
Yeah, thank you.
Cut it.